Heyo, just a reminder that any engagements with my video will help others discover my channel on YouTube. So please consider liking, subscribing and commenting. If you don't know what to comment on, I have left some hints at the end of the video and you can take a guess if you want. Thanks again for watching and I hope you enjoyed this video.
Previously on ThreeZero Creations.
David Yost was holding something that I made.
If you go to his page, you will see me along with some of the other original Power Ranger actors.
The honor is mine and I'm just so glad that you don't hate it. Hey guys, it's me, ThreeZero, and welcome back to the series where I attempt to sculpt the Power Rangers. And in this video, I want to know if I could sculpt Trini, the OG Yellow Ranger. As per usual, I'm gonna use Toyz Yellow Hero as a base and modify things from there. I think this will be a challenging one because the actress Thuy Trang is not with us anymore and she only left us with a few of her works. Most of them are really low in resolution. So my logic is, if I can't sculpt her successfully, then I will probably not sculpt the rest. Because what's the point of having an incomplete team?
Right.
I've already gone through the painting process in the previous Black Widow video. This time, I'd like to talk about the molding process. But first, we need to sculpt. While I was searching for her reference photos, I came across a movie that she actually starred in. And I could probably get a lot of high quality photos of her if I were to rent this movie. Nah, I probably don't need it. My first impression of Trini is that she is an Asian lady with a square face, puffy cheeks, small eyes, and somehow, I don't know why, I see her having eye bags. So that's exactly what I make her look like. Okay, now that I have printed her, I decided to make a mold because I wanted to make two versions of her. One with sculpted hair and one with a wig. What? Why make a mold when I can just print two? Well, good question. That would be the logical way to go, but you know, content is also really important, so I decided to take a longer route, learn how to make a mold and film it for you guys.
Aw, that's sweet.
And I am actually really learning as I go, so whatever I'm doing might not be the most recommended way. So the mold that I'm making today is a two-part mold. It is easier to remove a cast from a two-part mold compared to a one-part mold, but it does require more steps to make. First, you want to embed the head sculpt in clay, and this bed of clay will essentially be the second part of the mold. You also want to make some registration keys in terms of holes so that the two parts of the mold can hold themselves together. Now it's time for silicone. I usually apply a thin layer to capture the details of the sculpt and to avoid air bubbles. After that is done, we pour the rest in and wait. It takes about 6 hours for silicone to fully cure, and the work is mindless and tedious, which is why it is my least favorite part of the entire creative process. But now that the first part has fully cured, we can remove the clay and start with the second part. A fun fact about silicone is that it doesn't stick to anything except silicone. But obviously, we want these two parts to separate so that we can take the head out easily. So the secret weapon we use is Vaseline. Basically, it acts as a protective barrier to prevent silicone from bonding. And once it's been applied thoroughly, we can repeat the entire thing once again.
I'm totally fine. Never been better. 1000% fine.
Nope.
One new laptop later.
So yeah, I redid everything again from scratch. I caved in and I rented her movie, but I did manage to get some pretty sweet high resolution photos of her, which was very helpful with the modification of the head. So no regrets at all, but I did reprint, remold, recast, repaint. Ugh. Is it my proudest work? Room for improvement? Definitely. If I had more time for this project, I would want to sculpt some sideburns for her, because without them there seems to be an awkward transition between the wig and the head, and I think that's why it looked so out of place. The eyes could be bigger, and of course, replace the wig. It is definitely not doing any favors here, and I think that it's really time for me to try hair rooting, something like this. In the next video, stay tuned. So what do y'all think? Please go easy on me, or not. The reception on Instagram was generally positive, a healthy amount of likes and supportive comments. Even the negative ones were really helpful in helping me improve. So stay constructive, tell me how I can be better, and I'll try harder next time. Go ahead, leave a comment below. Any kind of engagement is great. And remember to
Like, subscribe, turn on notification bell.
as per usual, stay to the end of the video for a hint on upcoming videos. Bye!
Tell me his name again.
Davie 504.